Marvel Studios is full steam ahead on ramping up the amount of Kangs we see before the Kang Dynasty, and the post-credit scene to Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania introduced us to a variant of Kang who's known as Victor Timely. Here we are quickly going to go over why exactly this character is important to not just the Kang Dynasty, but of course, Loki Season 2 as well. So for those that aren't aware, Victor Timely is an actual comic book character who is a Kang variant. And in the comics, his story can be summed up as goes back to the early 1900s and is the founder of a town called Timely in Wisconsin. He takes this town and makes it sort of a giant beacon of technological advancements because he himself, as a Kang variant, is trying to execute a master plan where he ultimately wins and he can rewrite history with manipulation of time. We literally get this as sort of the speech at the end of Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, and now knowing that they are time traveling trying to find him, this obviously has big implications on Loki Season 2. What's even more important here is that, like in the comics, it seems that they're hinting towards the same thing that we saw in Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. Because in the comics, this is where he comes up with the ideas and starts building the capital city of Chronopolis. The same city we saw in Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania that's in the quantum realm. So it looks like this variant is very much going to try to rewrite time because of the time period he's in. He's going to have to take some rudimentary technology and routes to get around to building Chronopolis and or possibly trying to build a device that's going to alter time and speed up evolution. So this could honestly be a pretty big indicator that the Kang Dynasty is going to get back to this because one Kang running rampant is pretty bad. All Kangs now being aware of the death of Kang and that the heroes of the multiverse are actively hunting them is going to put them on a collision course path with Victor Timely. Now, of course, Loki and everything that's going on within the TVA is also going to have to play into the bigger picture here. And if you really think about it, Victor Timely might just be the perfect villain in terms of rewriting time from this point. Because, I mean, I'm just going to take a guess here. My guess is he's trying to beat Howard Stark and Stark Technologies towards giant breakthroughs. And that he is, in fact, trying to jumpstart the Age of Heroes to, well, build it around himself. So imagine what he can do if World War starts and he just goes, oh yeah, my technology helped defeat that. Changes the complete course of history and makes him the de facto king of, well, the planet. I mean, pretty sinister plan if you really think about it. And one that doesn't take a lot of, I have to step all over people and crush their heads by being formidable and just this giant big brooding foe. Instead, I'm going to use my brain to do all the damage.